those who face the fight quietly. In addition, we would like to take a final moment to honor those in our hockey community and family and let them know we are not fighting alone. Cindy Brown.
I asked them, but it's just that one little speaker. Right, no, we Naomi, smile.
Thank you.
Good job, Mike.
Did you hear it down here though, even?
It was very difficult, so that's why I asked.
Yeah. And then when they turned it up, it actually cut off.
That's the first time someone said they couldn't hear you.
I know. Should I just yelled? I should have just yelled.
Normally when you're talking to me,
yeah. Like check your earbuds.
Sorry, I just checked my message. I didn't know you texted.
All right, we're about to get underway, taking on Hinsdale Central at the Pink at the Rink event. Hello, how you doing? Good. Yeah, can't get away from it. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if anyone saved them. I can't figure that stuff out. Yeah. So we're using, she's here right over there. Yeah, YouTube, we're using YouTube now because Facebook erases everything after 30 days. Yeah. They never did that before. It just started, yeah. 30 days. All right, we're about to get underway. It'll be Malott, Bradley, Salkin, Braga, and Copeland out there. 17-minute periods. They go D to D. Hinsdale is currently undefeated in league play. One of the top teams in the league, just less games played. That's the reason keeping them from the top. They might have lost the other night, but I didn't. I know that they played Glenbard. Not sure who won that game. Braga taking it back. Backhand pass. Kopi working along their side boards. That's where Salkin's going to give him a little shove. And then it's going to go back below the goal line. That's where they're going to feed it out. And that goes below the net off the skate. Kopi's going to sell that down and see if we can get the breakout going. Salkin working along. He works that out up to Malott. Malott chips it ahead, but it gets to their defense. We're going to go for the change as they go D to D. We're going to break it across. He's the speedster. He makes a toe drag. Oh, and there is a whistle. I was going to say, Eddie Yu might be the fastest skater I've ever, my son's ever played with.
Yeah, he is fast. My son was talking about him as well. Quite the player.
15:52 to go here in the first period. 0-0 tie. Summers, Kralovic. Gears just took that draw. Emersek and Johnston in the back. It goes back to Emersek. Emersek behind the net. He's going to put on the brakes and reverse it. He's looking along the boards. It's Kralovic. Kralovic tips it ahead. Will it make it all the way for an ice? It will. So we'll come back. 15:35 to go here in the first period.
Looks like Johnston earned himself another call up today. Congrats.
Yeah, it looks like we got Johnston and Malone, and maybe some others.
I don't think it's Malone. I think it's.
Well, I see Malone. Is that Malone out there?
I think.
Yeah.
Johnson, Malone, and Morowski.
Gears working along the boards. Emersek takes it back around. Same crew still out there. Gears gets it from Emersek. He's going to try to play that over to Summers. They intercept that, but then right back to Summers with the interception. Up to Kralovic. Kralovic on the breakaway. Oh, makes a move, takes a hip check. He tried to toe drag, and they didn't bite. Gears. Take it down, far side boards. Back to Kralovic. He's rotating with it, looking for the pass. Rotates it to Johnston. Johnston trying to find Kralovic. That chips up, but it goes back in the other direction. But Emersek is there to get it. Emersek coming in, and he's going to skate it, and then he's going to throw it into the zone. I think we're getting a couple changes there as they fire it out, and they're going to send that for an ice, I believe. And sure enough, it is. 14:44 to go here in the first period. 0-0. Lislow, June. Who is 16? Is that Murawski? Murawski. Braga and Penny. Lislow take the draw. Wins it back. They're coming around. Nikolaev, one of the top scorers in the league. Makes a move, gets a shot off. Good save by Jack Nick and net. Coming the other way now, Murawski. He loses his edge, but he gets it to June. And then June actually gets a shot on goal that trails around. Braga working around there into the corner. Braga throws it back below the goal line where June's going to settle on that. June looking, center ice pass. Oh, nobody was in the creases. Braga's the D-man, didn't want to get too close into there. So at 14:12 to go in the first period, 0-0 tie. We'll get a face-off in the opposite zone. Neuqua's going to send out Malone, Bradley, Salkin. Defense will be Goodall and Copeland. Bradley, take the draw. Oh, Malone had that on the stick, but it was coming in hot. Now it's coming the other way. They're pushing ahead. Good stick by Goodall. Topi now slowed him down. Shot. Save. 2 saves. Jack Nicken. Oh, it squeezes in, and that's a goal.
How did that squeeze in? Boy.
Third time's a charm for Hinsdale Central.
He banked it off of him.
He hit it off them twice, and the third one must have went on the side of the body and just squeezed in on that far side post.
Yeah.
So 1-0 disadvantage here early in the first. Gears, Malott, Frolovic will come out at forward. Kopi and Goodall on defense. Gears take the face off. Tied up at the skates. Malott back to the D-man, Goodall. Goodall using the boards up to Frolovic. Malott keeps it in the zone. It's going the right direction, but they're going to handle it. But Goodall, he got in there on it on the blue line. Now they're racing the other way. Nikolaev coming in for Hinsdale. Makes a pass. That shot went off a body. Didn't make its way to the net. Good job by Kopi getting the pass. He found that guy and knew that the pass was coming eventually. Pass up to Malott. Malott slows that one down. Neutral zone. Dumps it in deep. That's where Malott goes on the chase. Tied up. Gears. They're skating through them. Johnston, good cut on that. That'll be offsides. They're going to have to reset. Over to Kralovic from Kopi. Kopi's going to the bench. Malott to Gears. Gears. Oh, he's trying to find Malott. Good looking idea. Oh, Kralovic's stick somehow made the play. He dropped the stick and it actually intercepted the pass. Gears. Trying to get it up to Malott. There he's going to fire it back. That's where Johnston's going to handle it. And he's going to throw it in, but that will go for it. No ice, they're going to say.
Yeah, I think 57 could have gotten that.
Comes out to the neutral zone. Summers is going to throw it back in. We're going to reset the zone. Summers giving the pressure. Lislow out there. June. Summers. We're going to low. Oh, and that one from Hinsdale goes up into the Raptors, and we'll have a stoppage with 12:19 to go here in the first period. I think we're chasing that 1-0 early deficit to Hinsdale Central. They'll be just outside the zone. Looks like we'll have Summers, Lislow. Oh, it's going to go to center ice. Summer, Lislow, June, Braga, and Penny. Summers pushes that ahead. Their D's going to handle it, but it knocks off their stick. They take it back into the zone. They reset D to D. From that, their D-man, another one off a stick, but they're going to give and go, and they bring it up out into the neutral zone. Their guy gets a drop pass. Shot. Good block by Summers. Summers tied him up. They keep control just at the top of the circle. They rotate it in. Now Lislow. Oh, it just bounces off a skate. Comes back in the zone. They're going to call it on offsides.
Yeah, just got caught up in Lislow's skates. He's mad with himself. He may have had a little bit of a break there.
Fortunate whistle for Neuqua. As we knocked it back in, it should have probably remained on sides for them. But we'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, we hit it.
Yeah, we hit it, yeah. 11:51 to go here. Salkin, Bradley, Malott, Kopi, and Goodall. Malott pushing it through there. It's this near side boards, we can't see it. Bradley and Malott going to work. Bradley and Malott still working there. It's just past Goodall, but we're going to be the first ones to get to it. Goodall's going to race in. He's going to take it below the goal line. He's going to give it to Kopi. Kopi looking to get the outlet pass. They steal it. Now they're looking to set up something themselves. Salkin and Kopi giving him hell. Bradley now. Good stick pressure on the puck. Malott's going to get it. He's going to fork it in deep. Malott's going in on the chase. He's giving their D-man a little bit of time to read that. It comes back to the point. Kopi, shot, deflected low. Oh, boy, it had eyes. It was bouncing, but it went wide. I think that deflected off of one or two things. Couldn't tell. Went up a stick, and it bounced again. Oh, good shot by Salkin. Another good shot by Salkin, and their goalie's going to stop that. First great scoring opportunity of the game for your Neuqua Valley Wildcats. 10:56 to go here in the first period. Neuqua down a goal. We will have Gears, Kralovic, Penny, Emersek, and Malone. That is Malone at 78, right? That one comes back along. They're looking to break it out. Good job by Gears to slow it down. Gears coming in. Hot shot. Low, covered up. Hey, we got the face-off coming in the zone again. Good job by Gears to work. 10:44 to go here in the first period. Same crew remain out there. Looks like Hinsdale's going to change a few. Might be their defense. Gears is going to take the face-off. Gears pushes that forward. Him and Malone working there. Gears. Tough angle shot. He was trying to rip it around from behind. Their goalie was up for it. It bounced in the zone, and they were able to handle it. Now they're going to go with their D. He's going to push that out. That's Eddie Yu, the fast man. Shoots and scores. Eddie Yu will do that all day long. He'll walk the dog on everybody in the league.
And boy, he picked that corner.
Yeah,
like he placed
Eddie Yu's one of the fastest hockey players my son's ever played with. As soon as you hesitate, like Chaz had the perfect analogy. If you look at Eddie's eyes, he's past you.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be ready to play the body. Hips don't lie. That's what Shakira said. 10:19 to go here in the first. We're down 2-0. Summers, Lislow, Morawski, Braga, and Penny. Near side boards. Braga is able to throw that back in, I believe. That one comes up off the glass. It stays in the zone, though. Good keep there by the boys. Morawski tries to handle it. They're looking for the breakout pass. Good job by Braga pinching up, and Lislow getting it in deep. A couple guys going for a change. Morawski went for the change. Everybody else remains. Summers now racing in the boards. Lislow throws it. Ripper! Oh, look at that! Cash off the bench. Salkin with a clapper. One-timer. What a pass. 2-1. Equals back in this game after going down 2-0 early.
What a rocket by Salkin and a beautiful feed from Lislow. Great play.
Salkin will remain out there. It'll be June and Malott with them. Goodall and Kopi in the back. Malott! Good job off the face-off getting that into the shot. Just a little high there. It comes into the far side boards. That's where the roll out on in, just past the wrap, and that will be an offsides. 9:26 to go here in the first. Kralovic, Gears, Bradley, Kopi, and Goodall. Kralovic pushes it ahead. It goes all the way back deep. Gears going the chase. They try their breakout pass. Good job by Bradley there to get it in back deep. Gears going on the attack. Kralovic with a stick on it. Now they're going to go far ice. Connect on the pass. Neutral zone. Up to the guy. Goodall with a good stick check. Bradley trying to break it out. Oh, Gears almost had that one on the chase. Kopi, the Goodall, Bradley. Oh, that one's long. That's one that you might not want to use the boards on. You might want to just try to feed in the middle there, but we'll make adjustments from that. 8:44 to go here in the first. June lining up for the face-off, 8:44. Sulkin tied up at the sticks. Good job by Emersek to come away with that. Emersek getting active, getting up to Malott. Malott throws it in deep. Forward's going on the chase. That one goes back into the corner where they're going to handle it. June over there giving the pressure. They work it out. They make a good spinorama, getting the pass forward. Shot. Jack picks up for it. Other side. Belts is out. Malott gets to it. Up to June. June puts it in deep. He keeps on it. Salkin over here on this side. That squeezes out. Coming the other way.
Them numbers.
Oh, good job. They got into a skate of Emersek. And Emersek delivers the goods along the far side or near side boards. Emersek now has control of the puck. Emersek looking to bring it out. Using the boards. He's able to get it himself after it bounced off of them. Now it's here at center ice. Comes back into our zone. Johnson, he's going to handle that one. He's going to get it up to Emersek. It's bouncing on in. Emersek, good recovery there. He's being harassed by Nikolaev. Lislow avoids the check. Keeps it going the right direction. And it does eventually squeeze out. Summers there, giving him help. Comes back into the zone where Summers is going to get control of it. He's going to give it to Johnston. Johnston, we're going to move it up the ice himself. Johnston, nice move. Here comes Malone. Malone going in that far corner. Malone, drop pass. Comes back to the point. Penny, he's going to throw that in deep and see what we can get going. Malone down there below, battling. Nice to have Malone on. This is his first varsity game of the season? Yes. We got to get him one. Penny, good job knocking that off. He took a little elbow, but no worse for the wear. They pass it up. Summers, good job playing the defensive position up for Penny. And now it comes back. Point. They move it along. From there, they get the outlet pass. That's Gears. Coming the other way. You again. Good job by Braga to get the stick check on there. Penny, giving pressure. You working along there. He throws it up in the air. Gets control and throws it back in. Shot. Loose. And good job by Jagger to cover that one up. 6 minutes even to go here in the first. Neuqua down 2-1. Yeah, like he doesn't show up on the scorebook. Talk about you. He doesn't show up on the scorebook as much as what he influences the game. And we saw that last year all the time. Last year at Sabres Nationals, he could arguably have been our team MVP because he has made so much stuff happen. June, Sulkin, Malott. I've not seen Derek Gazet here today, so we might get lucky and not have both of them here. Gazet, another top player in the league. They come in. Oh, one-timer as they thread the needle, but they got it to the side of the net. Another shot, and that one's going to be corralled in by Jack Nick. We'll get a change to 5:36 to go here in the period. It's going to be Maraski, Lislow, Summers, Goodall, and Kopi. That one almost squeezed out. A good job by Kopi. He's going to play that up. Maraski coming along. He's looking. He's got the head up. Shot. That was kind of a shot / pass. Smart play by him there. Now it's coming the other way. They're going to use the boards to push that out. It's going to be a bit of a race, and Kopi is up for the task. He throws it back into the neutral zone, where they're going to reset and go D to D. They're going to rotate it, and they're going to go far side. They connect with the one winger. A good stick by Kopi and knock it out. Now another reset. Fresh player comes on the ice. He's going to handle it and bring it to the far side, near side for you at home. Pass. They're going to put on the brakes. Good hit there by Goodall. Summers getting the shoulder. Kopi. The boys are getting physical on this shift, cutting off angles and playing hard. Summers bringing up the ice. He's going to try that switch pass to Lislow. Lislow does a great job just tapping it in deep. Some guys are going for the change. Lislow and Goodall remain out as the far guys. That one in the zone. Gears. Shot. Oh, went off the body. Gears. Handling it there. Thrown in deep. Goodall racing around to get it. Actually, it's going to be Copeland as he takes a live bounce. Kopi comes to the ice with it. Kopi moving along. Kopi. He's getting active. Kopi drag it through. Shot. Loose. Oh.
What a rush by
If
Kopi.
Kralovic wasn't a tumbleweed of a forward, maybe he would have been there, but shot now from Nikolaev on the way back. That hit a weird bounce, and that's going to go to our base.
Numbers.
Kralovic. Gears. Oh, he tried the behind the back pass. Johnson now. Over to Kralovic. Back to Johnston. Nikolaev coming in. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty on them.
Cross check.
Yeah, roughing is like he saw the hit coming and he decided to go after the hit, and the puck was already away. So we'll be going on our first Miller Lite power play in the first period, down 2-1. Let's see what the boys can get going. With 3:38 to go here in the first period. Sulkin, Malott, Bradley, Penny, and Copeland. Copeland will be out there. Yeah, they treat me well. Malort is the penalty kill. Sulkin goes into the far side boards, or near side boards for those of you at home. It comes all the way out, and it's going to screech down as Copeland couldn't get the reach out. Some people call it a reach round, but Copeland's going to come out with it anyways. He's going to play it up to Malott. That goes in deep. Malott working. Let's see if we can get someone set up here. Comes up to Penny. Penny, point. Copeland, shot through the traffic. Oh, he caught a leg pad. Bradley, working along. He's going to get back to Sulkin now. Sulkin patiently trying to get it set up. And that one got off the netting as the penalty kill pressure was able to just deflect that one up. We're going to send out Summers, Gears, Kralovic, Emrasek, and Goodall. .120 remaining on the power play. 2:58 remaining here in the first period. 2-1. Devils over Wildcats. Summers. That one gets tied up in the ref's skates, and their guy's going to fire it up. Emrasek did a good job getting the body in it. I don't even know if he knew it was coming down, but he did a good job crowning it back down. Here's now. He's going to reverse. He's going to bring it in. He's going to throw it into the boards. Now back, trying to find somebody. Emrasek. Shot. Whoa. Loose. Oh, quick whistle. I think he was going to cover it up anyways, but that was a quick whistle. Well, 1 minute even remaining on the power play. 2:38 in the period.
I like the decision. Just shoot it. I mean, you can get a rebound. Emery is good at that.
Gears is going to line for this draw. They win that. They fire it. It comes down to the neutral zone. I think it went off of Kravic's body to Goodall. Goodall's going to handle it. He's going to cross the ice. Emrasek now. Emrasek up to Kralovic. Kralovic just chips it ahead.
They didn't buy the icing. Good.
Gears. Kralovic. Shot. Oh, buried by Summers. Summer's Eve on a Sunday afternoon. Isn't it fresh? 2-2. Wildcats.
That's just persistence. That's just persistence.
Doesn't matter the time of the day. It's Summer's Eve when Jack scores.
It's hard to remember the assists.
It went from Gears to Kralovic.
Here's the Kralovic.
And then Kralovic's shot bounced off, and Summers, great job, net front presence on the power play, delivered a low blow below the pads.
He just didn't give up.
Bradley, Malott, Salkin, Braga, Penny, 2-2 tie here in the first, 2:11 remaining. Braga now, bringing around to Penny, live puck. Penny slows it down. Salkin now. Salkin always with good passes. Gets up to Malott. Their defense anticipated that, but we still got the neutral zone. Working along here. Salkin with a good stick check. Slowing it down, coming the other way. Now goes back into our zone. Braga's going to let that go past him to Penny. Penny's going to bring it out to Malott. Malott's going to chip it up ahead. Malott's got Salkin trailing. Malott, shot! Oh, good looking opportunity, just a little wide of the net. 9 times out of 10, Malott buries that. He's one of the more accurate shooters in that zone. He'll get it the next time, I know it. Coming back down, are they saying ice? No ice. I think our coaches were yelling ice. And now Salkin's going to filter it up, and that will go for an ice. 1:12 remaining here in the first period, 2-2 tie.
Great job by the boys so far in this first.
Yeah, it'd be great to pull out some points in today's game, especially a win.
And this team is fast, even beyond Eddie U.
Yeah, they don't have Daze here today, though, I've noticed, I believe. So that's a benefit for us. June ties it up. Back to Copeland. June works it out, but that one's going to probably go for an ice as well. No, they're going to wave it off. Good job by Malone to be up there. June now. They're going to come out with it. Working across. Good job by Lislow. And June, can he get out of the zone? He does. And then June rotates it out. He was trying to pass it Malone. Malone was already cutting back, though. So in the neutral zone, they got a reset. No ice there. Johnston races in. Good stick by Johnston. Comes back up point. They can't connect on that shot. They give it over to the guy. Top of the circle. You walking around. Shot. High of the net. Malone handling along there. Comes back to their point. Oh, good block by Johnston. And Johnston stay on target. Roll into that net. There we go. He played with the stick. Come on, get in there, Emerson. June coming on. Summers. And that got up into the netting, I believe. And we'll take that as we could use the fresh bodies in the offensive zone. Oh, it's the end of the period. Never mind. We'll get fresh bodies coming out here after the intermission report. So Salkin and Summers are 2 goals so far. Power play goal for Neuqua was the equalizer, with Summers just finishing in front of the net. Nice having Little Malone here skating today. Yeah, it's even better having this other Malone next to me. I can mute. And USB-C sounds better than USB 3, but I'll call it R2D2. Malone said I have to plug the C3PO in.
Right, I don't know a lot of value, but that I know.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to get our way. Second period. Jackman makes the far skate. Far shift here for the second period. It'll be Kralovic. Here's Bradley, Emersek, and Penny out there. Goodall, I'm sorry. And the boys get into the zone. That's where Bradley's going to work along. Bradley. Goodall now. Bradley. Good back check by Bradley and good stick by Emersek to get back out in the neutral zone. Gears now. Up to Bradley. Oh, Bradley had the idea on the pass. It just bounced over his stick. Unfortunate bounce there. 2-2 tie here early in the second. Goodall. D to Emersek. 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 Coming up the ice with it. Emersek working along. Emersek shot. And the goalie corrals that one in. 16-16 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Sulkin, Summers, Malott, Penny, and Braga will be your Neuqua 5. Looks like Summers lining up for it. Malott's in the shooter's position. Near side, off his own draw. Sulkin gets tied up in some skates. Kind of kicked around. Oh, Sulkin with a shot right off the goalie's mask. Good looking opportunity there. I don't think the goalie knew it was coming. He just had his head in the right place. Summers now plays. Oh, he's trying to play back to the point, but they're going to play to the point for us. Thank you. Braga shot, hoping to find deflection as they go to the far side corner. They're going to use the glass. Penny's going to slow that down. Now they're coming in on a charge. Coming in wide. Power move out in front. Jagger's going to cover that one up, and we'll get a whistle with 15:43 to go here in the second period. Neuqua's going to send out Copeland, Lislow, Orosky, June, and Newton. Newton's the one that wins it off the face-off win from June, I believe. That gets into a body. They work it back. And there's going to be a penalty, apparently. Didn't see what happened, but their goalie skates off, so usually that's the case, unless they're getting really aggressive, and I don't think they are. Now they're going to wheel. They're coming. Making some moves. Working around, and we finally touch it up, and that'll be our first Malort penalty kill of the game here in the second period with 15:13 remaining. Slash. Looks like it's going to be a slash on Kopi. Emersek and Goodall coming out on defense. Kralovic and Gears on offense. 5-on-4 hockey, 2-2 tie here in the second. Gears is going to take this draw. Ties it up in the skates. Kicked around. Back up towards their point. They're going to use the far side boards. Now they're going to work it back. Far side boards. Shot. Good block by Emersek. He felt it. But he made the block. He's staying strong. Kralovic now knocks it out in the neutral zone. Kralovic getting the pressure. They come into the zone. Gears stick checking them up high. They come in. Gears tabletops the guy. Shot wide of the net. Kralovic now working around. Tied up. Killing some time. Goodall's there to help. They peel that out themselves. They go back up towards the point. Walking along. Top of the shot. Circle. Off the body. Another save. Another save. Emersek. 2, 3, 4 saves. 14:23 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. 1:10 to go on the Malort penalty kill. 4 fresh skaters come out for Neuqua. It'll be Penny, Braga, Malott, and Bradley. And Willie the Wildcat is in the house. Hello, Willie. Hi, Willie. Say hi. Oh, look at him. Willie's never looked better. That one's knocked out of the zone. Good job there by Bradley sticking with that one. They're going to go ahead and reset it in their own zone, D to D, trying to set it up. That's going to bring us under 1 minute remaining on the kill. They're going to skate it in. They're coming in. Keeping him wide is Bradley as he gets back into the play. Braga keeping them wide. They scoot around. Good job by the boys keeping their 4. One of their guys slips down. They go across ice. That was the one that went down. He gets the shot off. Comes back out. They kick it back in. Coming along. Top circle. Shot. And great job. Oh, what a save. I almost spoke too soon. Penny did the perfect play. Yet somehow their guy is able to keep it in. 15 seconds remaining on the kill. Charge it in. Bradley keeping him wide. Oh, Braga with a hit. That's a nominee for the Baja Blast of the game. And we're back, almost back. Now we're back to even strength hockey. Summers tying them up. And they skate themselves off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I misheard a whistle. Low shot. Up in the top. I heard that whistle. I thought it was offsides.
It's so tough from up here.
Wishful thinking, I guess. 13 minutes even. Second period. 2-2 tie. Kopi's coming onto the ice. Salkin's out there. Malone,
think,
Summers, and Newton.
He laughs. That's his contribution.
How do you get a word in with him?
Salkin takes his draw. He goes down, but he wins it to Kopi. Great play by Salkin there. Now Kopi going to bring it back along. Salkin. Smart play by Salkin, though, to chip that ahead just right back to them. Summers loses it in the neutral zone, but then gives it back. Here comes Malone. Malone, he's got the puck on top of his hand. Great job. Summers chopping him down. It goes down, now getting ice. Good shift there by Summers and Malone, just the battle. Forcing the play, and then they make the mental error of sending that out. And now with 12:32 to go here in the second period, 2-2 tie. Here's take this far side off his own face-off. Kralovic in the shooter's position. Tied up the skates. Squeezes out. They get through, but good job. Johnston with a great play.
Good job by Johnston.
Blocker save there. Why does it ask me to log in again? Yeah. I hope we're still live. Sorry about that. It prompted me to the internet again. Maybe we lost everybody. Kralovic up to Malott. Kralovic shot. Low. Here's the backhand just went wide of the net. Coming back out. Kopi, he's going to handle it. Malott throws it in deep. Kralovic gets into his body. Looking around. Yes! Oh, what a save by the goalie. Man.
What a save. Oh. Gear's got a lot on that one, but
yeah. And you know what? He got on net. That's all that matters. But the goalie remains undefeated. It's gone in his body.
Yep.
I know he was aiming that top corner, but he was trailing that direction. So it was a hard shot to make. But he still got it. 11:18 to go here in the second period. 2-2. June, Lislow, Morawski, Immersek, and Goodall will be your Neuqua 5. They play that up, but Immersek, it squeezes out. Lislow now. Played back. Up. Their guy tips it in deep. Jagnick's going to wrap it around Morawski. It goes over his stick. Back up to the point. Shot. Jagnick's right back in net to save that. Goodall now. Trying to get out of zone the backhand. Near side boards, can't quite see it. June puts it back in deep. Immersek, he's going to reverse on it. Takes a small hit. June's going to try to get it on the backhand himself. That's not on net. Stick saved by the keeper. Comes in the far side boards. Where they're walking along the point. They shoot it. Gets into a bunch of bodies. Puck stop. We find it first. Comes back up. They got 3 high, 2 low. Looking to take that sauce pass. And good job by one of our boys there, June or Goodall, to intercept that. Emerson. Oh, that might have went off someone on the bench, and I believe it did. 10:08 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tied. That'll get changed to Wildcats. Penny, Salkin, Bradley, Summers, and Braga. Bradley lining up for this face-off. Far side, defense his own draw. Shooter's position, gets a shot. That might have went off of Jacker's body, or it went high. Now we're going to flutter it out. That should stay on. Oh, that will go for an ice.
Better mute this mic.
Bradley going to take the draw. 9:58 remaining here in the second period. Near side dot. Great job by Salkin. He's still battling there. Oh, squeezes out, but Salkin ended up shell shot. Glove, save. That was going to go wide, but Jagger didn't want to take any chances on it. He gloves that for 9:50. We'll do another face-off, and we'll get a fresh unit out there. I'm good. No, that one's full. That was just an empty. We got the Miller Lite assist play coming here, and I appreciate that. Jay Malone in the building. It'll be Gears, Kralovic, Copeland, a lot. And I think everybody jumped early. Newton is our fifth man out there. Good job by Copeland. Gears gets it through. Below the goal line, he's pushing along. Takes out their stick. Toe drag shot. Oh, what a save. Good job by Jackner to get net to net. Cross from one side to the other after a good save there. Otherwise, the backhand was open. Quick ripper. That one, I don't even know where it went, but it's back into the far side boards here. And that one squeezed out. Kralovic now. Coming up. Kralovic moves around. Back at point. Kopi. Oh, he had Malott, but Malott kind of was like still trying to get in position there. Now they're going to come in. Kopi, another stand up. Kralovic coming again. Walking around them. That guy's all in his way, but he wasn't skating very hard either towards the end of the shift. Maybe he's just never skating. Oh, no. But anyways, coming the other way now. Nikolaev walking in. Drop back pass. Gears coming the other way. Gets an escape. Here's what? What's the whistle? Oh, man. Something good was about to happen there. I'm watching. Whoa, and oh, so the hand must have been up. They tapped it, and we're going on the Miller Lite power play. The reason the whistle happened was it did touch them for a second, so it was the right call.
They had possession, I guess.
Yeah, they had possession for a split second there.
If they had possession, they can stop.
So 8:31 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. 2-minute Miller Lite power play action coming. Braga, Immersek, Malott, Salkin, and Bradley will be your Neuqua 5. Salkin, line up to take it. Salkin goes in towards the boards. Back up. Good job by Salkin to make sure that didn't come all the way out. Immersek's now going to get the reset in the neutral zone up to Salkin. Salkin. That one just took a bad balance. Here comes you. You makes a move. Good back check by Braga. Get a stick on that and make sure that puck wasn't going in that direction. Salkin now. Salkin walking along. Salkin. Working. Getting down low. Good job by Salkin. He'll go through that check. Over to Braga. Braga. Oh, he got him around the one-timer. Great pass. Better D. Bradley. Braga. Switch positions. Salkin rotates down below the goalie. Back up. Point. Immersek. Tying it right back to Malott. That one just kind of never got anything on it as they got a stick on both of those passes, so they're able to clear that one out. Jagger's going to slow it down for Braga. Braga. Immersek. Immersek shoots it hard. Glove. Save. And you know what? That was a really good shot. Oh, they dropped it back down. I just said that was going to get us our change. We got one fresh guy out there. They're going to send it again. 45 seconds remaining when we touch it up. Braga. Up along the boards. Center ice pass. Top of the circle. Didn't get anything on that. Gears. Working along. Summers. Kralovic. Look at who's trailing. Kralovic. Oh, he's trying to find Summers. Their guys coming in. 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Our guys keep them wide. Good job to not even catch that. Coming up again. Gears coming in the zone. Gears, drop pass. Oh, that's deflected. Loose. Copeland. Even strength hockey. Summers. Oh, their guy did a good job there. Shot. Hey, Jack Nick. 6:22 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Neuqua couldn't get anything on that power play after their first power play goal earlier in the first period. 1 for 2 on the power play. 6:22 here in the second. Copeland, June, Malone, Penny, Lislow. Good job by Malone to win that forward. Now they kind of can corral it for a second. Malone's there for it, though. He throws it back out in the neutral zone. That's what they're going to work along. Good stick by Kopi. June, take it down. Kopi, good job getting it back to Penny. Penny working along. Penny throwing it up to June. June trying to get back on that. Shot off of Penny. Great block. Oh, Penny with the boom. Top of the circle. It was a backhand, so now you throw it back to the point. That went off of somebody. June got the block there. Back up to the point, though. Shot. For some more bodies. Tight up against the far side boards. Their defense is going to throw it in high. Jagner's going to get a smart save there, and they'll get us 5 fresh skaters. Good shift by the guys. They just kept coming back to the neutral zone there, and the attack kept on them. Braga, Goodall, Salkin, Summers, Bradley will be your Neuqua 5. Bradley, one up. Summers got in the neutral zone. Summers giving the pressure now. Him and Salkin are right there. Comes back. Braga. Oh, shot. What a save by Jagner to corral that one. Throw it up off the deflection into the netting. Looks like Kralovic's coming out on the ice for somebody. Bradley remains out there. Looks like Kralovic's going into defense. His natural position there. Trying to make sure that they don't score here. Oh, what a play by Summers! Summers, Salkin, shot! Oh, the goalie's belly remains undefeated 100% of the time. I've never seen a puck go through a goalie yet in my life. I'm still waiting for the day where it blasts through them and just sends blood all over the back of the boards. But I don't think I'll see that day. Salkin might be the one guy that could do it. 5:01 remaining here in the second period. 100% of the time. Have you ever seen a puck, Malone? You've seen a lot of games. You ever seen a puck go straight through the goalie's chest?
I'd argue that.
Yeah. Great shot, though. Bradley, Summers, Salkin, Braga, and Kralovic.
This is why I stand here.
Bradley to take the draw. Tied up in the skates. Bradley got a little corral with the back of the skates. Braga shot. Oh, block. Oh, and smart play by Bradley there. He's just trying to get it back across the crease. Summers trying to connect with Bradley. They go back D to D. They're going to skate in the neutral zone. From the neutral zone, they're going to play on the back, and Kralovic's going to intercept that. Kralovic, they get control of it. Summers, though, he's all in that guy's way. No chance there for him. Kralovic now. Man, Summers took a rough ride. Back up to their point. From their point. Walking along. Top of the circle. Backside door. Shot. Oh, Jack Nick with another save. Nico's rusting out Goodall. Malott, Newton, Emersek, and Gears. 4:22 to go here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Gears line up for the draw. Gears ties up with his skates. Malott half for a second. That might have been Goodall that knocked it out in the neutral zone. Newton now brings it in the neutral zone. Runs out of real estate, but nothing much going for them. Emersek back out of the neutral zone. Oh, yeah, Malott just kind of chopped down there. Comes all the way in. That won't be an ice. Emersek will be the first one to it. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the second period. 2-2 tie. That one goes back deep. Emersek working along. Emersek slowing it down below the goal line. He's giving that guy the business. Gears coming in to help out. Malott's right there too. Emersek reaches his position. Gears gets a big hit in there. Their guy goes down and felt that one. There's a puck on the ice. We don't want the clock to stop, though, if we get the breakaway. Goodall chips it back in. They're looking for that shot, but they go D to D below the goal line. I'm sorry, forward to forward. Emersek, nice chop back up to the point.
Great stick by Emersek.
Good job by Penny. Now their guys coming with a head full of steam. Coming in wide. Newton, block, shot. And the net comes off. Great save by Emersek. By Jack. 2:59 remaining here in the second period. 2-2 tie. Copeland, Lislow, June, Morosky, and Penny. June. Face off. One back in the shooter position. Good block by Morosky. Morosky taken down, and we're going to go on the third Miller Lite power play of the game. Let's see if we can get our second power play goal.
Good job by Morosky to draw that penalty. That's what aggressive play will get you.
Yeah, he did a great job blocking the shooter guy because that face-off was one back to him in the shooter's position. And a lot of kids freeze there, but Morosky went right after it. He saw the puck, and great block, and good things happen when you hustle. Summers, Malone, Gears, Salkin, and Kralovic.
Let's get another.
That one squeezes out. Kralovic's going to take his time getting back there to set something up. He's getting the landscape, gets to the Salkin. Salkin to Kralovic. Kralovic, get an angle, coming in. Kralovic, drop past the Gears. Summers, Gears, Summers, what a tap by Malone. Malone with the tapper there, and that one couldn't go in. He could get a lot on it, but he was able to get it going up in the goalie's glove direction. Goalie made a nice glove save. 1:31 to go on the Miller Lite power play, 2:23 to go here in the second period.